Hi, I'm Charyzah Costales Esparrago, 22, representing Taguig City. So actually, I grew up in Chicago where I garnered my love for the arts. In fact, I put that out now as a spoken word poet, which I started when I was 14 years old, which is coincidentally the same time I also started tutoring children. I combined both my passion for the arts and my love for taking care of the kids into my advocacy initiative, the Baby Steps program, where we provide underprivileged youth with extracurricular activities and learning materials. Because for me, the most important thing we can do in this world is to leave an impact on the children and remind them to always believe in themselves. So I actually started spoken word poetry when I was 14 years old. I joined the spoken word team in our school, and I didn't know I had a knack for it until I joined the audition. My friend just wanted to do it. But the fun part about spoken word poetry is that you write and then you deliver the message as you wanted it to be heard. And it's a form of performative art where we take storytelling, which is a very Filipino culture, and combine it with prose and performance.
Can you give us like a sample piece right now?
Of course. There's actually, oh my goodness, wait, let me pull it up. There's this one piece with my kids that we made together.
Wow.
So I'll just pull up the hotline.
Sure.
This one's called Baby Steps. The day I learned to walk, there was a sparkle in my eye, because baby steps go first and then you learn to fly. I collect centavos down my path, some shine, some old, some new. I turn them into tools for trade, a pencil, a book, or two. When mama says aim for the stars, I hope she truly means it, because I've stretched each day in hope that I will someday reach it.
Wow, that's amazing. Good job. So this is your first public appearance, right? The first press presentation. So can you tell us more about your experiences while walking kanina?
First, there was just that nerve. It was very nerve-wracking. I think also this is our first time presenting as a whole, all the candidates. And so aside from the nerves of it, it was also so fulfilling to finally be able to start the journey and to show all of our hard work and to really let everybody get to know these wonderful girls that I've been with for the past few weeks.
So can you give us like a behind the scenes story or like kakaiba na story before you start walking the stage earlier?
I have the best story with my co-candidates and my aces and queens sister, Erica Christensen, number 7, and Allison Black, number 24. They're right there. But we actually carpooled together to get to the final screening. And we had it on Waze. It was all prepared. And then when we were about to make the turn, it said 6 minutes away. It was a fork between the roads. There was the road leading to Okada and then a road that said Cavite. And since we're so multifaceted, we said, oh, let's take the road going to Cavite. So
and that's too far, Cavite.
6-minute time went from 6 to 21.
Whoa.
And then we asked the guard, Kuya, where do we make the turn? And he said, oh, Bacoor.
Bacoor na kayo.
So we were praying, we held our hands in the car, and we were like, God, if we were meant to be in Miss World 2022, please let us know. And what happened was someone was so kind to kind of like escort us and show us how to get back. And we made it on time. We may have been the last few candidates to make it to the screening, but God made a way.
That's amazing. So what made you join Miss World Philippines?
It really goes back to my advocacy. Once again, I really work with children, and it's not just giving them materials, it is experiencing life with them and being a teacher to them. And one thing I always tell my kids, if you want to be empowered, you have to be as passionate as the sun is yellow. And one of the ways to do that is to really make our voice as loud as possible. And one of the ways we can do that in the Philippines is through pageantry, and especially Miss World, where beauty with a purpose purpose is a very key focal point. So
Is this your
my
first time joining any pageant so far?
This is my first national.
Non-national.
pageant, Yes, but I was able to join Miss Mandaue in Cebu when I first moved here.
Okay.
And Binibining Quezon City in 2019.
Oh, really? So, how long did you stay in the US and then here in the Philippines?
And then moved here.
Yeah.
I stayed in the US for 14 years.
14 years.
And then I moved here when I was 17. So that was not 5 years ago.
So you are 22 now?
I'm 22 now. See,
Okay.
quick math.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So the swimsuit competition, right? So kanina. So how did you prepare for that body?
Oh, thank you.
So do you have like a secret tip regarding diet, something like that?
If it was a secret, I wouldn't say it. But no, there are no secrets. It's a lot about eating and moderation. I'm very
Right.
fortunate to have grown up with women that really prioritize making sure that we were happy and healthy before we looked at our appearances. And the fun thing about that is everything follows suit. When you eat to fuel your body as opposed to trying to punish it or change it in any way. So I try to eat in moderation. I have some gyup. I also have salads.
Wow.
Yeah.
So lastly, do you have any message to all your fans and supporters?
Oh yes, of course. Actually, they have a name. They're Lucky Charms, and I really call them that because it is really their support that fuels me. And I'm thankful for the opportunity to be able to be someone that you believe in. And I hope that I'm going to stand here and represent something greater than myself, which is a woman with substance, with confidence, and beauty with a purpose.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Charyzah Costales Esparrago, 22, to Gig City.
Charyzah Costales Esparrago. Charyzah is a spoken word poet, stylist, tutor for children, and advocate for education. This multifaceted woman's passion for the arts and love for working with the youth empowered her to start an advocacy 2 years ago to provide unprivileged school children with educational resources and extracurricular activities.